creme brulee. He eat a creme brulee. Shit.
Man, get the fuck.
This boogie be pussy popping like a motherfucker. Nigga said he used to be in the dance group, popping like that. And that bitch be free. That bitch be humping the stage. Man, how old you is, man? Nigga think he pretty rich.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints.
The what? No, real shit though. A nigga sold me some weed on my man. What the fuck is this? Nigga said, man, that's tortilla. Man, I don't want this, man. I ain't about to pick no fucking
Represent the
tortilla.
NFC in this year's
Picking
Super
no
Bowl.
fucking tortilla. He trying to tell me with it, man. Yeah,
Off we go in the
man, I don't want
NFC title
yeah,
game.
I'm like, man, this nigga stupid like a motherfucker. I don't want this shit.
And this will work out
Yeah,
quite
so
well.
that's
They'll
the
get it
tortilla
all the
shell,
way out
son.
to the 30-yard
I
line.
know that though, son, but I'm saying I'm not green. Do that, bring that to somebody else, son. Like, bitch, I'm not about to take that. Man, I'm telling you, them bitches gonna go. Boy, them bitches gonna turn into dust. Take them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yeah, really got tortilla shells in there.
Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North.
You gotta let them just go right in and there.
Changing direction there as he's able to
As soon as
pick
you
up
take
three.
the shells off, you better sell them, bitch.
About to roll up a blunt and go pick up my basketball.
They face second down and 7. They'll go again with Swift. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Not right now.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That one on target. Some more.
I'm watching tip playoff game right now. I'm gonna get on that bitch.
On the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points?
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He runs with it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards
Yeah, he just
and
should
a
have
first
thought
down.
to get the money. This nigga this shit.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Coming on with a nigga.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So
That nigga 50
might be his
cent
first
fucking
target.
hurricane Chris.
I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry now.
Oh, no, I gotta go ahead and take that.
I don't know why he is.
He's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows
But
why
he,
you
the
can't
best
count
thing
on
for him to
just
do
one
is
guy
to drop
take
to
him
the
down.
music right
He's a
now.
powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team
Not
effort to stop
disinfected,
him,
though, 'cause
especially.
All he had to do was go ask that man for a rolling power, and that man would have did it, bro.
Nah, I see his point, but he didn't have to speak that to
And
the
he
world.
gets to the outside and takes
Because
it
at the end
in.
of the day, the people gonna side with the money. So when you
At the end of the day, you ain't never did shit.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
I'm in my no, that's tough, dude.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decided not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line.
I know one thing. If I signed a deal for $30,000 right now, I'm gonna come up off that.
They'll come up here.
Me, myself,
regardless.
I'm only gonna sign a deal. I'm just saying, like my situation.
Nah, I'm in the
I'm not signing up without no lawyer.
Bro, I had seen that shit.
He's hit.
Yeah, she about to choke dude.
It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
That nigga got that 30,000, bought a chain, bought
it's on
the car was broke.
What is on the what's on there?
From the shotgun, it's Carr.
I think it's on a new Call of Duty.
I'm going straight to the fucking.
Escaping the danger.
Get me a fucking 18-wheeler or some shit.
But when he gonna have it though? But he not in the store.
Well, I spent $300 today. I'm gonna buy that bitch, but not today.
Good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But you gotta do show. Them niggas eat all. Them dudes, son, you can eat all shows. Son, I'm telling you. Look, Boosie showing you can live off shows, son. Man, that nigga Boosie touring every weekend, man, showing you. Think about it. 3 weeks, this nigga up fucking 400,000 off of shows. A month, this nigga done made damn near half
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Man, that nigga smart. That nigga, boy, look, Boosie stay book.
Carr working out of the gun.
Boosie one nigga who made that money on his own. He don't
He's
need
an
nobody.
entertainer. The world loves him for outside his
Have
music.
the reputation of
And
being
his
very
old music
instinctive
always
players,
there.
and I think we saw
So
it
you
there on
know
that
how-
last pass breakup.
True.
The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right
You
time.
said
and
what?
allows them to make the play.
Rollo
When
said
they go
that.
drop that event.
Rollo said that shit. No, I ain't lying, son.
And this ball
September 18th.
incomplete.
I just don't. Niggas so
What
much
it
shit.
is.
And on that
I
third
think
down, they
niggas
thought an
think
easy
of
way to
so
pick
much
it up
shit
and get
about
some
niggas.
positive
That's
yards
it.
and go
I
to their
believe
quick
this
game.
shit probably helped him, but
Didn't
all
seem
that.
Not this
like
way
the
at the
receiver
Man, that
and the
nigga,
quarterback were on
he
the
working,
same
son,
page,
so I
and
don't see no
now
nigga
brings up
putting
fourth
nothing
down.
into him. That nigga
Early
doing shows
big play
3-4
here.
days
They're
out the
gonna
week.
go for
Man,
it
that
on
nigga,
fourth
that nigga
down.
stay booking. He ain't pushing that
That's
number 50.
over the middle
To
and
perform, he
intercepted.
want 50. He might take 30.
Off by
Boy, that
Ja'Quan
nigga crashing,
Brisker.
boy. Because he
And
know
the
he gonna
Bears
sell
are
his
going to
shit
get
out.
this
Wherever
back
he at, that
at
bitch
their
gonna be
own
sold out.
34-yard line.
Well,
Boosie.
that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come
Boy,
out,
Boosie
you take
taking
the
50 to
immediate
come
lead
grab
with
the
your
mic.
opening drive. Your
To
defense
perform,
goes out there, they force a turnover
Yeah,
early.
50.
All these plays allow you to just
You
keep
might just get him for
stacking
a walk,
momentum
keep it third.
early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot
Definitely stand on
harder for
business
your
about his
opponent
price.
to battle back.
This drive will begin
I heard a
with
couple of them,
Brisker.
and I ain't never heard none of them niggas talking about
I
shit.
don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
But Coley P, you know, I think Coley P cold, but he never blew up. Even man, the little nigga from Baby Soldier cold
Another
too,
run
but
here, another run by
yeah.
Swift.
I ain't know he had baby, so
But you
the
gotta
was actually
think,
streak.
you gotta think about this. Only nigga that blew up from under badass was fucking Blue, so he put money into them niggas and they ain't making nothing back. At some
Here's
point in
third
time,
and
you
7.
gotta think, why you think your guy that don't be dropping on, you know, boy still signed, Block Boy JB, you don't hear no music from that nigga.
Operating
They're
from
not
the
hot.
shotgun.
He's
It's
still
Williams.
signed to CMG to this day, son, but if he ain't making no money, I'm not about to keep
Moves his
putting no
way
money
back to
into
the
you.
line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
That boy, Block Boy JB went to crying. He gave that boy ESTG
They
feature.
not even
Loss,
worth
but
it, you know what
he's
I'm
kind of
saying?
able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
That nigga kept going to jail. He on the lead. They gotta keep going getting out of jail.
The offense staying out there for 4th down.
He ran it up off that Drake shit. That nigga ran that bitch up off that bitch. That nigga at home dancing in the middle, dancing in front of the corner.
He's gonna have the Bears.
No cap after a Drake feature, you gotta take that money, put that money up.
Big gainer on 4th down.
But he thought that shit was gonna keep going like that. Son, like
on the ground.
Yeah, that shit hustle. Which mean you gotta invest that shit right.
Drake do, like when Dirk got his Drake few shit was over. Dirk took a whole new level. Son. He ain't never lost it.
They'll try the right side with Swift. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're
and
not
most
interested
of
in
them
taking the deep
because you
shot.
heard, boy, that
Second
nigga
and
was
short,
one of the first
way they're
niggas
running the
he
ball.
blew up and lost it all and grew up again. And you know, look at that nigga now. That nigga telling me on his website he fucking $6 million up on lean and bomb. Guns, lean and bomb.
They take the play. What a good
He's
job.
bonding everybody out. He's going to jail on $200,000 bond. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. He signed to himself. Yeah, them niggas signed the biggest artist in the world. Juice WRLD was big artist. That was Dizzy and her artist. He's money artist. Why you think this dude grew up to how big it is? Them niggas had money coming from that. Herbo big selling 60,000 albums.
Juice WRLD was really cold for real, boy.
This dude was putting numbers up. Bibby don't even got to rap no more. Bibby the coldest one out of all of them. Boy, that nigga ain't rapped in 10 years, son.
Man, whatever album that is, when her dropped that with that song Man Now and Malcolm on there, Bibby was supposed to be on that bitch. That nigga her previewed a Bibby song. Boy, man, that bitch was so cold.
That shit hard. That nigga new shit he just dropped hard. And then her
that big slur shit.
Fucking, that Irish shit, that shit started going public. People started fucking when he got bigger. Like, that nigga Herb selling more than some of the biggest artists right now.
Herb with the cold for real.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
Because it was an all-beat. It was an all-beat style. And then that nigga, he started going so hard at them freestyles, nigga, like, that nigga a little all-beat, but he flashing. Yeah, that nigga flashing.
And that nigga don't even be all-beat, he just ride it.
But I'm saying, if you don't know his style, you would think he all-beat.
Yeah, I already know too many people say that shit, bro.
Like, if you, we've been listening to that nigga since he first started rapping, so we know how he coming on that bitch. But a new nigga listening to him, it's gonna have to grow on him. Yeah, until he get on another Wick feature and go harder than everybody on that bitch. Now nigga like, boy, Herb hard, huh? Man, that nigga been hard. Like, what you mean?
Well, Herb, yeah, been hard. Nigga, I listened to a song the other day that I ain't heard shit about you. That him and Bibby. Well, them niggas flipped that
and
bitch.
They really fucking shit up out there. Like, when the shit they rapping about, man, them little drenched niggas really be, if you watch on them Chicago pages, boy, yes, sir. Them little drenched niggas is fucking shit up out there. That nigga got Future talking about drenched. All
niggas back to back going to jail.
The little one that just got out for the full murder, the little Wet. All they talk about is Wet in their songs. They got niggas all from New York and Philly rapping about Wet.
Wet ass in jail, I think.
Yeah, he went to jail for a gun. He threw that bitch on the roof or some shit.
That boy went to jail for a switch.
They know he about to get shit, so he can buy this shit.
Well, that nigga rap about switches. That nigga got videos. He was posting with that nigga had a Glock 19 with a switch on that bitch with 100 rounds on that bitch. He posting the bitch on Instagram. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy.
That nigga was posting with some niggas on Instagram and stuff on his block and live. I'm like, man, this nigga out his mind. Like,
they be doing that shit, bro. All them niggas in Chicago do that stupid ass shit.
That bitch.
Boy, they had a little nigga, Lord. They had a little nigga actually caught a body on live from out there. Like, that nigga still ain't go to jail for that shit. They ain't arrested nigga or nothing. Nigga real life caught a body on live. So like, it's crazy.
previous play with a real nice pickup.
Nigga was in a car. Nigga was in a car, and he was like, we round here, woo, woo, woo. And nigga rolled down the window. He went there, boxing that bitch. Nigga, I think they hopped out that bitch if I'm mistaken. Him, another nigga. Boy, got back in the car breathing hard as a motherfucker.
Last completion's gonna go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points.
Somebody on the waiting list.
So now the idea is
Chip playing Tmac in the playoffs.
Somebody on the waiting list, gang.
A touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
My brother ain't on this with that nigga. I don't know where he is. I'm about to call him.
The Saints going to use their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Carr. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
But I know I'm tripping. I thought that was the Browns.
Situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what
Makes
this
a Michael Mary, Rick.
Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And Swift loses the football. The Saints have got it.
They've been doing school. Lord Jesus.
And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery.
Playing basketball.
Defensive touchdown. Wow, Greg, never a good time to turn the ball over, but in the final minute of the first half, to give up a defensive touchdown, big mistake for the offense there.
Yeah, and we see so often teams love to go try to steal points before the half. They have this aggressive mindset. They think it gives them a little bit of a momentum gain going into the halftime break. In this case, the aggressiveness backfires. Not only are they unable to score, but they cough it up and the defender takes it all the way back for 6.
From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Oh, I'm out of line.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift.
Son, why would I do that?
Taken down as time runs out on this first
Tripping.
half of play.
Son, I put money on the wrong nigga, son. Not even paying attention.
Thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Oh, let's pitch on the 2 niggas. I just put the money on the other 2. Fuck, it ain't that big of a deal. I just ain't gonna put it on this nigga yet.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
We're not even there. Just not paying attention. Cause dude fucking perimeter defense wasn't no 92.
Start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Carr. This one is caught by DeJuan Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Well, if I do
this is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. So a big run there to start the drive. 36 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops and just nowhere for that back.
Shit, why you playing? The nigga really been going long enough, boy. You know how many iPhones and drops in there?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Man, Jill, if you that nigga, if you hit like a nigga like Man Music and Jill was such a phone, son. Yeah,
his first catch of this NFC Championship
but you don't never stay. Them niggas don't be staying in one spot. Say them niggas touch the phone and that bitch. The feds, them niggas get shipped around so much.
You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field. Nigga
be in Arkansas. 6 months later, that nigga way in South Carolina. You talk to him again 6 months in California.
The matchup problems that he creates.
That shit is crazy. They do situation there is like that too.
And niggas be knowing niggas do something like
it's 2nd down and 12.
Nah, nigga, one of my partners that was in the Fed, niggas be caught.
That'll be taken in by
niggas be calling my partner to this day, asking him about niggas. Man, you know this nigga from New Orleans?
A big time play for the Bears.
What he like out there? That the young boy, dog. That boy really beat them bitches. You can see he beat them first.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
They're saying he get 27 months and 5 years probation, but he didn't.
And he will win the race.
I think all that's what I'm He would have never took that. He would have never took like me.
Touchdown.
But listen, it's with the drugs too. That's all compelling, bro. When I seen they moved it to,
comes up with the coverage,
that's all the fans do, bro. Like, that's all that is. I knew when they moved that gun charge from Baton Rouge to this the thing. But listen, this the only reason only reason they did it was because the people that arrested him on that case, all them dudes was found as dirty cops. They under investigation right now. Everybody that was on that case, got their shit dismissed for young boy. That was the only way they was gonna get a conviction out of him. And tell him like we gonna run it concurrent with the shit you got going on now. If he would have never caught that drug case he got now, I don't think he would have never even got no time. Nothing would have never happened with that shit in Baton Rouge. On his last blog, he like everybody charges dropped but mine, and he was saying how them bitches is crooked, and they got like a whole article with them bitches being crooked. Everybody that was on that case he really came out good, cause it's really like he got charged for the drugs on the pills on some shit for real. Cause for 2 years and all you gotta do is a year with good time, man. That nigga came out. That's love, man. And he could do shows and shit when he come home. He ain't gotta do that house or that shit.
Carr now to throw on 1st down.
Boy, that nigga young boy ain't do this shit in so long.
The only reason I think they're gonna give him good time is because the charge from and the Baton Rouge charge been open for years, so you know by it being that you can't charge him under the new law by that case being open before the new law went in progress. Yeah, that's jail, son. So he gonna get credit. He gonna get credit for all of that shit. That's why they saying, well, good time, he probably only do a year because he gonna get all that credit he been in jail and shit.
And for the 4th time today,
that's the same shit like Trap Boys Freddy. That nigga took 5 years on a convicted felon on a firearm and did 9 months because he was on house arrest for so fucking long. He was on house arrest the whole time he was on the charge. Nigga went home and did 9 months and got back out of jail. That bitch is jail, boy. Only thing is because you know you can have somebody
for a long time.
He's across midfield.
For shows and shit, yeah, they still get to do certain shit.
And he will go.
But for a regular nigga, boy, house arrest, that shit would be that bitch going crazy, boy. You can't do no drugs. You gotta really sit in that bitch.
Shining in this postseason spotlight. That's
his
his
second
touchdown of the game. Santos.
Boy, you going back to jail.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
No, the jail overcrowded, yeah.
As the kicks away.
They're eating the cats. They're eating.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And getting tracked right to the shit. Wondering who told on him.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there.
Nigga told on me.
Now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And
you got to do it from your phone. You ain't got to go in the store. You just go to the,
just simple
you put the
underneath
shit
layups.
on and go to shoes.
There's just something about him today
there.
that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
Carr to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run.
Boy, they got on Larry ass about that Shamrock. So that's the time he turned the comments off, so that shit funny like a motherfucker.
But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up.
Yeah, they on this.
All of that is kind
boy,
of
they on this. Nigga said pool table $300.
You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
$350 plus a bottle to get a pool table.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
Right.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
What?
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the
$1
process
even.
for a
Them bitches
quarterback,
went up to like
understanding who
250.
you can account
I
for with
think
the
Dylan.
protection and then who you can't account for.
Man, get
That's
the
where your
fuck.
hot receiver
He
comes
got
in.
he got $100 tickets with he got $100 tickets, but it's not like you got to go in the regular line. He got 250 skip the line, and then the section start at the section start at 35 for 4 people, 5,000 for 8 people, 10,000 for 12 people,
all three levels play
and none of them come with a bottle.
good
You got to
football
buy a
with good
bottle.
vision.
And he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
And motherfuckers be buying that shit. Them niggas be want to be seen. All the niggas with money from the city, them niggas be want. Yeah, because he gave McMahon a nigga section from, I think that was from niggas from the
fingers
6th
in the
one.
air.
Slap the fuck out
They'll
of his
say
ass.
no to the extra point and go for 2.
Nigga say, I don't give a
Throwing
fuck if it
again,
was lame.
Williams.
Nigga.
And that is incomplete.
You trying to
2-point
tell him that
conversion
you gave
attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
I knew you was coming, but
Both teams ready to go once more.
I don't know who it
as the
was that
kicks
slapped
away.
me for sure, but I know he gave.
Here comes the all-pro returner from last year,
Yeah, it
Rashid
was.
Shaheed.
Whoever it was, he
He'll
gave
come across
nigga.
the 20
He gave
and take it
McMahon.
down
He didn't
at
even.
the
He didn't even sell it to
21-yard
Mac.
line.
He came in that bitch and McMahon didn't even pay for the section. He just gave it to him. Nigga said, you ain't even sell a nigga the section. You gave it to him. Like, nigga going off. Everybody was trying to calm this shit down. The nigga reached over, nigga, and popped that ass.
First down throw for Carr. That'll be caught.
Yeah,
It's
he got a
Alvin
bad
Kamara.
shoulder.
And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway. As
Reeves
hit
just be
the
knocking
2-minute
him out a
warning.
little, not too long ago, too. The cameraman.
Carr now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up
They had a
there.
whole video. That nigga made sure he
Takes
got
us
nobody never posted
2-minute
that.
warning. It is 3rd and 10.
And how you get all the fucking
Carr
video?
working out of the gun. That is incomplete.
She talking about
Here
that
we
shit
go.
with reasons.
They're down to what could be their final play.
He was popping
It's
up on that boy
4th down.
places trying to fight. Like he was pulling up with a man DJing there and shit. I mean taking pictures of the shit and trying to fight the man. Man, like, man, I don't want to fight you, son. I only fought you because you was fucking with me. Like, I don't want to fight
Carr.
you.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
If Rob Jones in the shower.
4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs.
What tip?
There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and
That
you can
nigga
see a lot of
didn't
those
need it.
defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one. This has really been the story of this entire game.
No,
Like, I mean, this
tip.
pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
Keep it up, Paku.
he's going to
Keep
have
it
to
up.
get a lot better with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Keep it up, Paku.
Throwing is Carr. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. To throw is Carr. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
I know Tim doing up some highlight right now.
Man, I hope this fucking storm go away, boy. I need to go. What the fuck?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. On 1st and 10, it's
he came back up here like
he'll send this one
almost 10 minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago.
What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, Daryl.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Daryl did come back there.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2. You just got to catch the ball.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I'm feeling like that fucking dude does in Apollo Creed corner.
We get to sit here and witness history. I mean, he is officially one of one. The first player to ever pick off 5 passes in one game.
Man.
It's taken a perfect performance, yes. Probably a little bit of luck, yes. But he's come through all game long, and he's earned his place in NFL history.
Who? You funky dog-head bitch.
Who that is going?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
Or you just showing out.
This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that one is caught. And he brought it down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC.
Man, what's happening?
So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team.
For what, nigga?
We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then,
yeah, bro.
Good
you
night,
think you're just gonna beat up on my big brother like that? This is the rematch.
Pop said, not today.
I'm trying to see. Hey, Ted, what's that? I thought you had another lead. Ted, what's going on? I missed it.
Tip just got out of the playoff game. He ain't nobody had started none yet.
My father won't talk to me, man. He might not want to talk to you, Paco. You say, Paco?
I'm about to start that.
Oh, Tip. What'd you say, Tip?
I'm about to start it.
All right. What? All right. Paco, after I pick my team, I'm
getting the Ravens, dog.
Man, I don't give a fuck. You get the Ravens? I got somebody else in
I don't
store,
know
dude.
fucking Ravens, boy. Lamar Jackson thought like something wrong with him.
I'm tripping, nigga. Man, that's my partner, bitch.